Welcome to today's top 5 horror picks. The first one, Rose Matter by Stephen King. Rosie Daniels' husband Norman, he's a corrupt, abusive cop. She escapes and she's rebuilding her life. She finds a painting called Rose Matter that she's just for some reason really drawn to. She gets it and weird things start happening. However, Norman is going to find her. Does definitely need a trigger warning for domestic abuse. This is a horror. It's got a very realistic aspect, and then as the story goes, there's more of a supernatural element that's brought into it. The next one is Good Girls Don't Die by Christina Henry. So this follows 3 women, Celia, Allie, and Maggie, who each one is trapped in a book trope. Celia wakes up, realizes he matches perfectly to a cozy murder mystery. And Allie wakes up in a strange place. She was supposed to be on a girls' trip with her friends, but at the secluded cabin. Nobody's really sure how they got there. And then she ends up in a closed circle slasher. Then there's Maggie, who wakes up where they have to get through a maze in a certain amount of time, and they all have to survival, and they're all pitted against each other. I think this is a good intro into horror for those who are mystery thriller lovers who want to dabble a little bit more, because this is more of an entry-level book, in my opinion, into horror, as opposed to very blatant horror like some of these other ones or other books you may read. Thicket by Noelle W. Healy. Nora's brother dies at this haunted house carnival place. The killer just walks out in the middle of everybody because everybody's in costume, so he doesn't necessarily stand out. They shut it down for a while, but then a few weeks later they open it back up, and Nora's I gotta figure this out, and realizes that the killer isn't done. This is good. It's action-packed. It's no supernatural aspects to this. It's definitely a serial killer haunting horror type thing. It is fairly short, but this is a good kind of horror if you don't want a supernatural element to it. It's not intensely gory, but there are definitely times. Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. She does such a thing with atmosphere just in the vibes books. Absolutely love this. It has such a subtle, spooky, haunted house vibe. So if you like haunted house, but not necessarily the very classic haunted house, more of a the house is living instead of just haunted by ghosts, this is a good one. Noemi goes to see her newly married cousin. The husband's really weird. The house is really weird. People don't really go around it. There's also the husband's shy brother who she's not sure, is he on her side? Is he not? And then as she's there, weird things are definitely happening with her cousin, but weird things start happening with her, and she feels this weird connection that the house is doing stuff. It's very strange. It's very spooky, very atmospheric. For Me with Apples by Catherine M. Valentine is a horror novella. This is definitely a fans of Stepford vibes. Again, this is more of a subtle, it's not a gory horror. Sophia is this perfect housewife. She's got this perfect husband. Everything is perfect, but she starts to kind of have thoughts and wonder things and have kind of these flashes of memory. There's something off sometimes with her neighbors. Her husband doesn't really answer questions. There's this basement locked and she can't go into it. And she just starts asking questions and things go weird, really short. I don't want to spoil anything. Really go check this out. If you're a Stepford Wives fan, highly recommend.